Today I'm going to talk to you about how do you know if your business needs business improvement. Something we call the hidden business or the hidden factory. Most of the time we give our customers exactly what they want. We give them it when they want it, to the quality level they require, and we give it in the way that they require it. So the customer is actually delighted with what we've done. They're delighted with what we've managed to give them. What they don't see is what we call the hidden factory or the hidden business. This is the heartache, all the effort that goes behind making and giving the customer what they require. It costs our businesses a lot of money. It's all the things where we do things twice. We scrap things and throw it away and start making it again. We fill forms in twice. We look for things. We try and make things work perfectly every time. All of these things add up to a massive cost. They also give us a lot of heartache and stress. We work long hours and we have to put in a lot of overtime. Why then do we have this hidden factory at all? Well, typically it's something that evolves over time. We work on processes and over the years they just evolve and that becomes the way we do it. We don't recognise that the way we're doing it is inefficient. We don't realise that people do it in different ways, it takes different time, we get different quality and output. So the process has just evolved, so it's become the norm, the way we do it. We don't appreciate how much it costs us. We also probably know that we're doing some things wrong and we know it takes longer than it should, but we just don't have any time to do anything about it, so it becomes a vicious circle. We need to try and break that circle so that we can make it better, and sometimes that means we need to do something with additional resource. The other reason why it sometimes happens is we did have a problem a long time ago and we put in what we would call a quick fix. So we've solved the symptom of a problem, but what we've never actually got down to do is solve the root cause of that problem to stop it coming back and to make sure that we do it really efficiently and really quickly. The last thing is we probably don't know how big this hidden factory or hidden business actually is because we don't collect the right data to be able to measure it. So we talk to most businesses and we talk to them about the hidden business or the hidden factory, and yes, they recognise that they've got these issues, but they've no idea how much it's costing them or how much effort that goes into giving that customer what they require. Amazingly, when we work with businesses in the past and actually been able to quantify the hidden factory, it can be as much as 40 or 50% of people's time is wasted, is non-value added, is doing things that are not going to give us our customer experience straight away. So imagine 40 or 50% of your people's time is all waste. That's something we need to do something about. We need to try and look at how we can make those businesses more efficient by removing that hidden factory. So the first step is understanding that you've got a hidden factory. The second step is making sure you know how big it is. And the third step is to start doing something about it. So how can you identify if you've got this hidden factory and how big it is? Well, the first thing we need to do is look for the symptoms. What would suggest that you've got hidden factory issues? So the first thing I would look for is, do we have lots of rework? Do we do the same thing over and over and again? So do we make something and have to throw it away or work on it to make it perfect? Or do we fill the same form in twice? Do we rework things? Do we make mistakes? Do we have to throw things away? Do we work very long hours? Do we have lots of overtime? These are suggestions that we've got a problem and we need to do something about it. Right. Anything we can see where there's firefighting going on, again, suggests that we've got a hidden factory. If we don't have a standard way of doing things, it means that people do things in different ways, it takes different durations. If we're constantly looking for things or searching for things, suggests we've got a hidden factory. Let's look at some simple examples that affect every single business in the country that show the hidden factory. The first one to have a look at is meetings. We all go to meetings, but how efficient are they? How much time do we waste? We typically start them late, we overrun, the wrong people are there, the whole thing about a meeting is inefficient. You think about how much time you could save if that became an efficient way of doing business. The second one is quite interesting, it's emails. We're all getting emails all the time. And in a recent McKinsey report, they discovered that 28% of people's time was dealing with, looking for, and answering emails. Not all of that will obviously be productive, so that's an area we need to look at. The third area of the hidden factory, which was also highlighted in the McKinsey report, was looking for data and looking for information on your computer systems. And they reckoned around 19% of your time was doing that every single week. These are all elements that affect every single business, and they're a major part of a hidden factory in your company. So if you've got those, as well as the other things like looking for parts and trying to rework things and doing those kind of stuff, that hidden factory becomes enormous. Every business has a hidden factory. Efficient businesses, however, know they've got a hidden factory. They also know how big that hidden factory is and what effect it's having not only on their bottom line, but on their customers and their staff. They are doing something about it. They're doing business improvement activities to reduce the size of that hidden factory and make things more efficient and better. Other businesses have no idea they've even got a hidden factory. So their problem is they're just wasting money, wasting effort. What we need to try and do is get them, first of all, to recognize they've got a hidden factory, then find out how big that hidden factory is, and then lastly, start doing something about it. Business improvement helps eliminate those problems associated with the hidden factory. So we would encourage you to go away, measure it, look at it, and find out how big your hidden factory is and think about how you can do something different tomorrow to make it better. Thanks for watching. And if you've got any comments, we'd love to hear them. We'd love to hear anything about your hidden factory and how you've maybe tried to eliminate those particular problems. Let us know.